Welcome everybody to Let's Play Battle Brothers! Woo! I love this game. It's basically one of the games I've wanted for a long time. That being a Dogs of War game. For those of you that don't know, Dogs of War is a pseudo-faction of mercenaries in the Warhammer fantasy world. This is basically as close to that as I'm ever going to get. So, well, I don't know. Warhammer's taken quite a surge in popularity recently. So maybe we're going to start a new campaign, and I will explain the game as we go on. Now let's choose a banner first, and then we will choose a. We will choose a name based on. Wait! I have an idea for what I want. Now, this is very important. In Warhammer Fantasy, mercenary units tend to have a theme. Usually they're pike regiments, but they all have their unique theme. I'm going to be doing the same, even though it might not be the most optimal thing in this game. We are going to be playing as a heavy pike company, and there are pikes in this game. We will be decking our guys in heavy armor and with pikes. We will keep 2 people with ranged weapons, preferably crossbows. That way we can form what is basically a Tarkio. You know, we'll have 2 lines of pikes, and the 2 guys in the back will have crossbows. We'll be playing this on the normal difficulty of challenging, even though it starts us on even. So we are the Deathbringers. We are a pike company that has had Here's the story behind the Deathbringers. We are a heavy armored pike company who has experience fighting against both the undead as well as orcs. We are Deathbringers not because we destroy, we kill people, but because we bring death to the deathless. Skeletons, Wintergangers, ghosts, vampires. We are a company that has specialized in purging these monstrous creatures. That is the story, though we do have experience fighting orcs. Now let's go. There's some goblins. Don't really see an orc here. Okay. You soak in the cool morning air. As the sun slowly rises, so does a new chapter of your life begin. I just thought of something. Oh, thank God. The mic is on. Okay, I was scared that the mic might have been turned off. With you are Hugo, Killman. Oh, wait, we skipped some. After years of bloodying your sword for meager pay, you saved up enough crowns to start your very own mercenary company. With you are Hugo, Tillerman, and Night Slayer, and Ernst the Ox, whom you fought. Oh, Tillerman the Night Slayer, and Ernst the Ox, whom you fought before, side by side in the shield wall. You are their commander now, the leader of the Deathbringers. As you travel the land, you shall hire new men in the villages and cities to fill your ranks. Many who offer their services will have never picked up a real weapon before. I am fucking this up. Maybe they are desperate. Maybe they are greedy for quick spoils of war. Most of them will die on the battlefield. But do not be discouraged. Such is the mercenary life. And the next village will always have new men eagerly looking to start a new life. The lands are dangerous these times. Robbers and pillagers lay in ambush by the roads. Wild beasts roam the dark forests, and orc tribes are restless in the swamps to the east. There are rumors even of dark magic being at work, the dead rising from their graves and walking again. There's plenty of opportunity to earn good money, whether by taking on contracts you find in the villages, cities, and strongholds all over the land, or by venturing out on your own to explore and raid. Your men look to you to give a command. They live and die for the Deathbringers now. Yeah, keep in mind, this is actually early access. There's a massive update coming that changes the map, gives additional factions, new village mechanics, and all sorts of new stuff. I decided that I'm probably going to do intermingling of videos. Like, every 2 gameplay videos, I'll do a update video which shows what the next major update is going to bring, and so you all realize what is coming and what is in store for us. Huzzah! To the city of Marburg. The map is actually randomly generated, so this is actually a tutorial quest. You there! Yes, you, mercenary! Over here and make it fast! A man waves his hand at you, his face hidden in a beard of uniform gray, and his head crowned by a crop of hair as equally pale. Only his eyes follow you, his head hardly moving at all. As you get near, you see the man isn't quite as old as you suspected. It's not age that has withered his eyes and sunken his cheeks. His voice carries the trembles of a hard life, though he tries hard to mask it. You look like the fool I used to be. Young, brash, ready to earn my keep in this hard world. But it was rough, and I will never forget my band of brothers. But I take you as a sort to not stand on ceremony. You nod, glancing at a nearby sundial. Yes, well, listen close, because there's a reason I'm still standing here today, and not just because I'm a bastard of a man. The man's voice loses its elderly charm for a brief moment. The stranger's eyes dip and go blank, perhaps remembering many a lost comrade. First of all, get some more men. Almost every settlement has someone looking to do something. So be sure to keep an eye out and get as many as you can, but not so many that you can't support them. No matter who he is or where he comes from, damn near every man needs 2 things in life: food and crowns, and the latter is usually just to buy the former. Let me tell you something and listen close, alright? You take a stand against a nearby wall, jacking a boot against it and lending the man a good ear. He talks with learned passion, an education by fire where the tests come first and the lessons come later. It is now that you see the scars that stretch over the lid of his cloaked neckline, appearing briefly with every word as the man instructs you. A unit's cohesion is only a few meals quick. You get out there without food or pay and you'll be standing by yourself before long, understand? You'll find power in numbers, sure, just make sure those numbers are happy. The stranger rolls up his sleeves as though he's getting a little hot talking about this. You notice a horrific scar circling all the way around his forearm. It appears he's lucky to even have that hand, although the hand itself is apparently without 2 fingers. Second, go to the market and get some supplies, weapons, and armor. Take some shields if you can. In my day, a good shield was often worth as much as a man himself. My day is your day, is the next man's day, so get some shields. At the very least, it will keep some men alive when those poor sods wouldn't stand a chance otherwise. And some men do better with certain weapons too. Pay attention to their skills. Don't be giving a squat man a giant sword he can hardly swing. And don't waste the good graces of a tough man's utter savagery by leaving him in the back with a bow. He focuses his eyes on you as his voice lowers. And now, for the part you really want to know about. Earning some crowns. Every mercenary just wants some coin, but you only get that through hard work. Most towns around here will have something for you to do. It actually saddens me how little my experience helped change that. But I guess that leaves some for you. Fulfilling a contract or 2 will keep your men fed and their pockets full. So always be on the lookout for a good payday. Sometimes, though, you'll need something in a pinch. Trust me, that time will come. If that happens, just look for the closest target to raid. What got me going in my prime was running the day of some bandits. Come to speak of it, I may have need for mercenaries myself. Yes, that's right, son. I am more used to you than just being our old rambling man. There's a bandit hideout just outside Marburg. These lowlifes have been robbing the travelers here, and I'm too old to do much about it, other than get mad, which ain't good for my heart. The city council put a bounty on their heads, and I'm representing the search for an answer. I think you're it. Don't look too proud yet. Find the bastards and put an end to their ill ways, and I will hand you a reward of 500 crowns to you personally. Hell, consider a passing of the torch if you want. Sound good? The old man straightens his back with unhindered speed. He throws his hands wide. What are you waiting for? A mercenary should never waste time. The world doesn't pay you to stand around. The world pays you to go and and do the things that they ain't comfortable doing. Now go out and do what you're paid for. I will earn myself these crowns. Now, while I said we're doing a heavy pike company, we don't really have the money for that. Pikes are expensive. Very expensive. So we will be doing at the start a light spear company with shields. You'll see what I mean. Okay, 6 people sounds good right now. Now, you'll notice that there's no pikes here, because in challenging, I'm pretty sure you can only pick them up from the castles and watchtowers. Well, pitchforks are technically pikes, so I can give you that. But right now, we're going to be a motley band, it looks like, because there aren't enough spears. There's only 2 spears, and one of them's fucking expensive, and we need shields too. See, we start out with 3 guys, and we just got 3 guys, so let's take the short sword. Now let's look at armor. I'll take you. And you. You. See, we're already running out of money. 1, 2, 3. Not the best shields, but they're what we got. Okay, yeah, this guy already has a spear. That's excellent. What are your stats? Spartan? Awesome. Oh, not that much experience gained, huh? Well, that's fine. He's background for an apprentice. Let's also give him a shield. I could give him the club, but we gotta start moving on to pikes somehow. I'm thinking pikes are awesome because they have a range of 2. Now, see, this is 80 at 6'5". So you don't have a shield. This is the Night Slayer. I gotta read up on his backstory. He sounds awesome. Since he doesn't have any real, well, defense. The thing is, he doesn't have a shield, and he doesn't have a helmet. So he's at most at risk. And he's a real heavy hitter for the early game. We need him. Now, like I said, we want to be heavy pikes, so our pike guy is going to get this. Again, it's only a pitchfork, but yeah, what you going to do? I got a weapon and a shield. I could probably pick up another merc. He was a mason. 20. Congratulations, Jarny. Alright, we got some cheap asses. Let's quickly sell off that shirt. Yeah, we got witch hunters. So, yeah, only slightly weaker. Ugh. Okay, some bandit thugs and a bandit marksman. It's going to be good. We're probably going to lose a couple people. So, like I said, for the early game, we're going to be primarily focusing on light or medium spearmen with shields. But the first chance we get, we're going to continue to upgrade into heavy pikemen. See what the fuck I mean? Damn. Okay, you can hold shield wall. Shield wall. The cool thing about doing the shields is that here. The shield is raised to a protective stance until next turn. Allies using shield wall next to each other further increase the protection. So having a battle line with shields is actually pretty good. Another reason why spears are awesome is the spear wall. Any unit that moves up close is automatically attacked, and they'll keep attacking until they miss. So we'll do that. Yeah, he's gonna fucking die. You don't have a shield, so I want to get you moving. Don't have to move very far as a pikeman. See, that pikeman is now in range of this guy. Which is actually pretty damn good. Jesus Christ, you missed. Shit. Good. Good. Yeah, get back, asshole. I like how the arrows stay. That's a really nice touch. Oh, God, my shield. Oh, good, that was a headshot, and he doesn't have any head armor. Good. Okay, this battle's going great. We actually lost a founding member. Oh my God, I didn't read his backstory because I didn't think we would need to next. Oh. That's a shame. I want to know why he's called the Night Slayer. Okay, this guy's actually going to start running away, so we'll let him go. I don't want to chase him and prolong the fight needlessly. That could be dangerous. I can't believe we've lost a founding member. And he had the best armor. Shameful display. Alright, battle over. Yeah, he lost his fucking head. Well, we still got the armor, and we're getting the weapons that we can sell. Got some herbs, some ammo, an axe, some additional armor, some gold. We got a shield to replace the one we lost. Okay, let's go back. The old mercenary is the first to spot your return to town, having been eagerly awaiting to see you again. A throng of merchants and travelers stand nearby. They say some words of congratulation and thanks. The old man's face shows a sign of relief at your being alive, but he doesn't let that slip of emotion last long. He puts his fists to his hips, eyes you up and down. So you did make it back in one piece. Looks like I owe somebody some crowns. Chuckling, he leans to give a good look at your men. His face's contortion is a pretty good summation of how they are doing. Well then, here's your pay as promised. Here's the taste of blood and coin, my friend. I still remember it as if it was yesterday, and so do my bones. The old man lingers for a moment, perhaps thinking about his first time earning blood money, or perhaps of all the things it took for him to just be standing here today. Suddenly, he throws his hands out. Go out and forge a destiny, young mercenary captain. Find your riches. There's so much in the world waiting just for you, so go and take it. Go! He turns away, struggling to part the crowd of traders and travelers, moving by their silks and linens like a toad among flowers. You watch as he slowly shuffles towards the beggar's quarter, where soon enough he is just a man that looks like any other. Thank you for the advice, old man. Okay, now we want to sell the heavy weapons. You notice that number? That's item deterioration. You actually get more money for your weapons depending on their condition. So the more degraded armor is, or an item is, the worse the condition. You did good. Let's compare 70 to... Huh. It's actually better. Alright. Well, yeah. You have the sword. It's a better weapon. We're going to sell the axes. Like I said, we're going to be shielded spears for the first part. There were a lot of fucking axes. Oh yeah, they're also war dogs. Oh, look at them. They're adorable. They're adorable. We can get the spear. Let's do it. Let's probably pick up another shield. Let's hire somebody. Heinrich. Continuing the family's tradition, Heinrich learned the miller's trade from his father. When his young and lovely wife was found dead, torn apart by wild beasts in the woods, he did not say a word. Silently, he packed his belongings and set out into the world to start a new life somewhere far away. Remembering his cousin Leif, who has made a decent living in the mercenaries business, Heinrich decided to do the same. 7 wages daily. He's a fisher. I'll take him. Awesome. Let's outfit him. Look at that fucking smirk. Look at him. He's an asshole. Makes me wonder who really killed his wife. We have no head protection, so any blows that land against our heads are going to do some real damage. Now these we're slowly outfitting to spears, and we even have a pike. There are no contracts here, and they are slightly weaker. But that's all time we have for this time, everybody. Let's take a quick look at the world. Oh, God, no. Shit. Now I got some in my throat, too. But, damn it. What I'm saying damn it about is the roads. Oh. Trade. Well, okay. I like how everything's sort of settled down here. What I don't like is that the city is on all the way to one edge. Trade caravans go along the roads, and there's only one road to Marburg that goes all this fucking way. Shit. Other than that, I actually really do like the placement. It's very... I guess I'd say it's actually very realistic. Because look, here's the river. Here's some lush green plains. Human civilization seems to have primarily stuck to the flat, green river plains, which makes sense. I mean, they're not going to go down here and settle. I mean, okay, Toldorf did, but they're still close enough. It makes a lot of sense, the placement, but fuck, it's all the way over here. And it goes around this way instead of just cutting straight across. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass doing any caravan escort mission from Marburg to over here is going to take for damn ever. Granted, the money will be good, but oh well. Such is the mercenary life. And thus ends the beginning chapter of the Deathbringer's Heavy Pike Infantry. Join us next time, my friends. What was my button that stopped recording?